All right, every product has a number of defined fields in the product details area. So in this area, everything from product name all the way down through description, and then some optional fields as well. To define those, we go to the shopping cart and then settings, and then over to the product attributes tab. And you'll notice the number of these are grayed out. That means that it is not intended that you modify them. What you can do for the price is you can choose which currency you want to accept in, but more or less these are left untouched. Anything that in the gray are untouched. You'll notice that some of these fields are not displayed explicitly. The tax rate, if you are defining a tax rate, if you're a European merchant, it will show up, but by default it's not going to show up just as a field within a list of details. You're going to see another one here called internal. That's an internally reserved field, so we're not going to touch that either. But you can add your own fields and give it a name. Now there's different types of fields you can add. Text, that's usually a one-liner. You have a little bit of information about this product, for example, maybe what size it is, or dimensions. Maybe it's going to be 6 inches by 5 inches by 2 inches or something like that, if you want to use something like that. There's also a link. Maybe you want to link off to an external PDF that gives some more information, more info. And so this is the template that would be used. Now, of course, if a field doesn't have any information in it, it's not going to be displayed. So if these are left blank within the product category or the product details itself, when it comes to the user view, they're just going to be left blank. Number, again, this is more of a stat, like perhaps it's number of, perhaps you're selling a car, number of doors, that sort of thing. There's also money. Perhaps this was the original price. That's something that you might use that for. Text box is where you have more details. For example, this is the visible field description. Okay, and you can specify, maybe another field, history or something like that. And then purchase instructions is a very interesting field that we put in recently, where you can specify instructions that go directly within the receipt. This is not shown on the interface, the product details page. It's not visible. It is something that is visible only within the receipt. So if you have download instructions, for example, and you want to provide a link to download a file, then you would put that within the download instructions.